HookahPro.com, your ultimate source for everything hookah. Find the latest tips and tricks, videos, reviews, contests, and more.
Hello, Internet and hookah pros alike. I just got a box in the mail. It's pretty big. Now, a member on Hookah Pro challenged me to find him some alfalfa pipe, or cardamom, or even soft black flavor, and he would send me this. I could not. He meant locally, so, obviously don't put a list of where you can find those flavors in the comments because, you can find them online. But I couldn't find them locally for me. And so he said, okay, fine, just send me $20 and I'll send you the package. I did that, and it turns out that he was a nice enough guy to send me the package anyway, even though shipping was way more than $20. What I mean by that is, here, check out the fragile label on the side of this. Yep. Sweden. Awesome. I've never gotten anything from the Netherlands or Sweden or anywhere up there before. That's too cool. I love Swedish stuff. And while on the topic of Switzerland, I say hello to the Tomte and Nissi brothers out there. I mean, my favorite two Muppets were Dr. Teeth and the Swedish Chef. Sweden's got awesome stuff besides a landscape that I would kill for. Anyway, this package contains something that does not work. A Persian hookah, which is busted. How is it busted? We don't know. On the forums, it was the assumption that the small cracks in the wood at the base where it goes in the vase was making terrible air leaks, and even after that was patched up with some wood filler, it still doesn't work. So that's why he was offering to send it away. So, it's mine now, and let's see if we can't figure out what was wrong with it after unboxing it here. I'll be right back. Okay, after a million little pieces of shredded newspaper later, which I really appreciate, it's free. Let's back up a little bit. There we go. Wooden Persian hookah. Extremely lightweight. No grommets. The wood ends just kind of jam in there. Ancient old tobacco taste. Kind of to be expected. A couple grains, but not much rust coming out. I'm going to use this hose for display anyway. The bowl is gorgeous. Fortunately, it's a Durac Tomback bowl, and I don't smoke much of that. But maybe I'll figure out a way to use it for what I do like. Yeah, take a close-up of that. Got a whole bunch of these little turquoise bits. Pretty. Now, here is probably the trouble. Yes, that's meant to be removable. Oh, that is a tight diameter. And here you can see the cracks that were wood-filled. I don't think they'd be really causing an issue where they are. So the idea is this goes in and connects up here, leaving enough room on the side for the vent of the mouthpiece. I'll get to that later. And the little tiny vase is so cute. Yes, it is. It's silver, sterling silver, or something covering it, but inside we can see it's copper, which is nice. I don't mind copper at all. Boy, it's like a featherweight. Oh well. Come on. Why is this sitting down? So there's that. I'm going to pop on an extra Maya grommet I had sitting around, and yeah, that's not tight enough. I'm going to have to put something under it too. But that fits the mouth of the vase nicely. Now, gotta put this in. Feels funny in there. Feels crumbly. Maybe I'll have to sand it inside a little somehow. Boop. And boop. Well, if I can't get it to smoke properly, I'm well happy it being just a display piece, because that wood is feather light. I'm a little afraid of doing anything with it too much. Okay, this is going to be a long video because I'm going to cut back into the future later, making the cut right now, so that you can see if I ever get this working or not. So, I'm going to push the stop button. Okay. Hello, Internet and hookah pros alike. I'm back, and I did some work on this old wood Persian. Now, one of the things that I assumed was wrong about it was the down wooden stem didn't seem to fit right, so I took my Dremel tool, which I don't have sitting around, and shaved it down a bit at the end. And that made it fit a lot better. I kept finding more and more and more little air leak areas. I thought, this is just the strangest sized spot for a grommet ever. I remembered. Wooden hookahs often use the athletic tape type. Yeah. athletic tape type stuff to seal them. So, where'd it go? I took some bubble wrap, wrapped it around, and took a thin piece of packing tape, put that on the outside of it. Now, the packing tape is not touching the wooden hookah. I made sure of that. That's creepy. Just on the outside to hold it on. Got almost a perfect seal. And then, as I said, I'm not going to be using the old, slightly rusty hose it came with. My fancy hose just barely fit, but I still needed a grommet shoved in there for it to not be an air leak. And that seemed to do it. But the saddest part is, I'm not using the pretty bowl on top. And because it's a wooden hookah, I am paranoid about coals and heat and such. So, I will lift you up and show you. I am using a Maya tray held on by an Egyptian grommet. Just stuck in there. Seems to be pretty stable. And of course a wind cover. And it just ruins the aesthetic of the whole thing. But it does smoke. Smokes very well. I can taste just a little bit of the old tobacco-y flavor that's been embroiled into the wood. I am smoking the Alfacher Double Apple and Mint, which is the flavor I'm going to dedicate this one to. Because wooden hookahs, man, this one really does good. I like the tighter draw. It's good. It's nice. More flavor, in my opinion. Wooden hookahs do absorb flavor. So you're going to want to dedicate them to one or two flavors. Two flavors if they complement each other, like apple and mint. See, I'll smoke a straight mint, or a straight apple, or a mix out of these. You're getting in the way, hose. There. So, more reviews coming shortly, I hope. Busy, renovating a bathroom and all that good stuff. So, yeah. I'll say goodnight, folks.